I'm gonna just a few quick questions. Top 3 DL professions.
Top 3 DL professions. Okay, so heavy, and I mean we're gonna go categories. Fraternity, well, I guess fraternities is a profession. Sports,
Mm-hmm.
especially professional sports, professional athletes. Mm, I mean, because when I say CEOs, people don't date a lot of CEOs, but CEOs, because I mean, I always go like you got higher end, then you got the lower end, like the warehouses. Like, so if I had to give it like a mixture, professional sports, warehouse workers, and for the last one, anything male dominated. Like I always tell people, like DLness runs in male dominated thing because of patriarchy and because things male dominated structures always have a hierarchy. So for a man to get to the top, he has to conquer other men. It's gay to have to conquer other men because what are you gonna have to do to make a man submit to you?
Ooh.
That's what I always tell people. Like I don't think they know how that works. And even with dominance, like most men feel like ultimately that's why I say like women they don't really. Most men want to dominate another man because they feel like that's gonna give them that ultimate like dominance. Because women, a lot of men don't feel like women are even like they already conquered that. So yeah, that's so anything male dominated essentially.
When I tell you I appreciate you coming on, this was fun. They probably gonna ask for you to come back.
Oh,
Um,
thank you for having me.
but
I
before we,
appreciate you for having me.
of course, and my thing is, when I reach out to people, I be like, I hope they think I ain't on no messy shit. I really just want to like bring you on because
Yeah.
a lot of people talk about this shit, but they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know how to articulate the thing. They don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. And I appreciate it. Like I said, and I'm glad that we were able to have a conversation. You were saying you had one more question.
oh shit, yeah, I got a section of questions actually. Okay, I'm gonna go through them real quick. All right, if a man always want to go in your butt, is that gay?
I
Oh,
think
in
that
a woman's butt, in a woman's butt.
yeah, right. Like I always tell women that is the gateway because where did he learn it? Like I always say, that it's the gateway. If he didn't already learn that from being with the man, it's the gateway because most women aren't just wanting anal. Like they have a vagina. Why would they just? Why would they? A lot of women that I know that are actually like straight, not DL women. They don't do anal. They don't want their ass ate, and they damn sure don't want anything in there. So that's my opinion. I don't think I know straight men that they're not doing anything anally. Like they're only into vagina. I feel like men, to me, that's giving by because now we're getting into everybody has an asshole.
Just
So
like everybody has a mouth. If he always just want
right.
head, somebody did somebody, and that's all he want.
Thank you. Thank
Or
you.
if
Thank you.
he,
Thank you.
I always feel like if he's quick to turn you over,
Yeah.
like why you don't want to look her in the face? Why you don't?
That's why I always say back shots and fellatio are the top two things. Like always, and people be like, well, all men love back shots and fellatio, but it's like, okay, when I say only, it's like he's not gonna get hard in missionary. He's not gonna get hard when you're riding him. He's only gonna get hard when he's hitting you from the back and your face is down and all he sees is the butt. Because like I always tell people, women be like, well, our back has more arch. I'm like, have you ever seen some men arch? Like everybody has arch. So you being face down and ass up is not like women look so distinctive from the back. They're like, well, I look like a woman. It's the difference. It's like no, like look at a man bent over and look at a woman bent over. It's just the ass.
If he won't ask, he won't ask.
He won't ask. He won't ask. That's always like, and it'll be an emphasis on fellatio. But like I say in my video, they won't eat pussy, and I know that's vulgar, but they're not
No,
gonna
you
eat
good, you
vagina.
good, you good. Believe
Yeah, yeah, they're not gonna like reciprocate. They're just gonna want you to get them fellatio. So that's why I say those are the biggest too, because a lot of DL men that I know, they're not gonna be wanting to, at least with women anyways, they're not gonna want to do all of those extra things. Or even with some men. Like typically their goal is to dehumanize anybody that they're with. So, that's why I always tell women like they don't treat men any better. I think how you get treated better in general It's building that emotional connection. Because even when I was dealing with Dio, man, and this is what people hated, because I'm always gonna be real. I wasn't getting mistreated. Like, did I get attacked? I did, but as far as being mistreated, it wasn't really given that, because for me, like, what people don't even realize, the first Dio man that I ever messed with, the athlete, we waited a year before we even had sex.
Really?
So, like I told people, like,
Oh,
I forced him to get to know me. Like, of course, in the beginning, he probably thought, okay, he gonna give in. But it's like, I didn't give in. And of course, after a year, it's like, now we really been getting to know each other. So now you look at the situation a lot differently. So that's why I always say, just don't have sex with them. Because a lot of men, because they feel like when they make an attempt, if they don't close it out, they don't like to leave things unfinished. So then you kind of like, you're essentially manipulating them into doing what's right. Or they're gonna leave. Because like I always tell them, some men will just stop fucking with you.
and
That's
that's even
easier
better.
though.
You got rid
I was
of
about
them.
to say that's even better, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I was like, either they're gonna be forced to get to know you, or they're gonna walk out of your life. And it's one of the two.
Speaking of that, I never understood that thought process. Oh, I'm gonna lose him if I don't give it to him. That's you want to get rid of the other fuck niggas. That's what you
Is this
want.
all I was about to say? That's all he want, yeah. So I think women
Bro.
are starting to, starting to think differently, and that's why I was like, I know my content is helping, because a lot of women, they listen to the wrong men, essentially. I don't, like I always tell women, I don't have no reason to get on here with any other motives at all. Like, I even my services, women ask me to start services, they price the services. Even now they tell me to raise the price. And it's like, even with the information, they're like, get on Patreon. It's like, I don't want information to be behind the paywall.
Gotcha.
Information is supposed to be free. So that's why I always tell people, like, it had nothing to do with that. Like, I wasn't in another thing, because I just want to say this, like, I wasn't even monetized on social media until after I lost my page. Like,
Really?
the week that I got that they took my page was the week
Yeah.
that I got monetized.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.